Now that was one hell of a ride. Okay, let's go meet Tainari, our little fox man. Fuck some wood. I love building my teapot, so...
Hold it right there. A
Eremites?
traveler and a floating fairy.
Sir, what are you guys
We've
doing
got
here?
you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Or have you fallen into
Are you
mine?
mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Oh, probably the Tory.
Outcast? An outcast from the
Yep.
academia?
Sounds
Why
like the
wouldn't
doctor.
The doctor just send the Fatui after us.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough.
Are you
Get
sure
them!
about that?
You're
I guess you're...
mercenaries are like?
It probably won't be the last time we see them.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
Yep, let's do it,
This
Paimon.
doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
Yeah, obviously, he's the only
Smarty boy
other
stuff.
5-star
Anyway,
here.
let's keep going.
Cole? You're Tainari, you silly goose.
It's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Aw, that's so
I'm
sad.
finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Aw, poor Kale. It seems...
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
You probably did.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Artist GI? That sounds like such an American way to pronounce it.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
Oh, darn.
To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had...
Oh, sorry, I
Master
didn't mean to
Tainari
skip.
originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
Artist GI?
Base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis DI.
Please take care of yourself, Kale, yeah, for sure.
Fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards. Got it.
I will, girlfriend.
See you later, Kale.
Tainari can't get too far from us because we have fast travel. Oh, Catherine. Or Nahida, actually.
Wait! Look who it is!
Nahida! Catherine would never leave her
Goodness,
post
you're
like
okay.
this.
We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually,
Can never be too
it's
sure.
very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the Doctor by myself.
Yeah, sorry about
Even
that.
a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah, she always speaks like that.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
Yeah, actually, I'm
When you
curious what
left,
happened.
I was still in the
middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
Oh my god.
Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also,
Oh, so everyone
the
knows
doctor
that Catherine
already
is
an expert
Nahida
at
now.
modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We do need to hurry.
It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
He is a Fatui Harbinger.
His combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Rip.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
How the hell did you get here,
You
though?
didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
This place is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Damn, girl. I feel like there's some luxurious chest around here. Where the hell am I going? Hypatia.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah, the voice! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Oh, she probably...
You've come at just the
Nahida
right
probably
time.
doesn't know her that much because
Since I've come
she doesn't
here,
wear...
hardly
She's always
anyone
outside
here
of the
talks
city,
to
so
me.
her Akasha terminal probably doesn't
Hypatia,
work.
You're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore?
Good job.
No. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
Oh,
What do you think?
oh
My
girlfriend.
consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Damn, girl.
You did it! Congratulations!
Oh, Nahida seems wary. I don't think she really truly reached it.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Oh, she's being weird.
Sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Are you sure?
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Is she
Hold
just
on.
saying this
I brought some
telepathically?
spirit Borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Oh, I guess. I guess we're gonna have another trip.
Incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Damn, girlfriend. Make us trip crazy. I guess. I hope I have the right characters for this.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
Oh, wait a second. That sounds like Scaramouche.
Tapestry of lies.
Oh my.
My fury will never be quelled.
Oh, Scaramouche, little baby boy.
First to betray me was a god. My creator.
Aww.
My mother. Valuing strength above all. She saw no
Yeah,
worth in
Shogun
me
is
and
kind
I
of a
was
bitch.
discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face.
Little traumatized little
My
gremlin.
chest will
Aww.
never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
You did take the Electro Archon's Gnosis, since she doesn't use it.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Oh, damn. Scaramouche, baby boy. Little traumatized baby boy.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
Probably the Gnosis.
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will. Such
Girl, I don't
sublime
think
emotion.
you're connected with the actual gods.
Shame. If only... If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh my gosh, Apatia.
Oh, great and merciful God. Please grant me forgiveness
Calm
and salvation.
down, girl.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Purina life, but rather...
He's being controlled by the doctor.
You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Who are you looking at?
Asia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I... already lost my mind?
You got those crazy anime girl eyes, girl. I think you did connect with a divine, but the wrong divine. Oh no. They're here. They know you guys are here. What the hell? The Eremites. Oh no. Nagita. Oh no, poor girlfriend. She's such a little. Oh, poor baby. Oh, is the traveler inside her body? So this is the gate she's locked in. Oh, what the hell? Scaramouche is in Chimera City. I mean, I knew he was here, but God. Oh, his whole body and mech is here.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Oh no.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh.
Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the
So she jumped
mercenaries
over
and then he
probably
ran
to
with
save
us
her
all
own
the way here.
consciousness and then brought the traveler's consciousness into her actual body.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
Back in her regular body.
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running,
Just
the
a little bit
consciousness
of
in your body told me to pass on a
elemental
message.
magic and technology.
She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh
Even
no.
in a moonless night,
Oh,
a
there goes
shower
her
of
analogies.
starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful.
I don't know, the doctor seems very smart. He probably
Even
can
in a
decipher it.
moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida. I know that.
That makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
I think.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes, it is.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed
He did
invited to join that
decline
project,
because he does not want
the
to be part of
sages
that.
were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what that project is.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Oh my god, they're turning the balladeer into a god. He does the Electro Archon did create his body to store her consciousness, so it makes sense that he's the only one able to turn into a god.
What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms
Yes,
were
I
different from
knew
those
it.
of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Oh, so
Tighnari,
gods
did
just
you leave the
magically
Ophidian
become
Forest because of
born?
Hypatia?
That's kind of interesting.
I did.
I want to know what
I
the
noticed
process is
Hypatia's
like.
mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now
Damn.
that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer.
Oh yeah,
We have two distinct
Tainari
versions
just
of the
like
scenario.
analyzing everything right now.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals.
Seems like they don't want the Gurren God to be in control of the Irminsul or something, because I feel like Nahida could control, like, to connect with the Irminsul much more easier than she is the Dendro Archon.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What
Are they
you
trying to
going
take
do?
Gnosis too?
I'll stay here for now.
Oh, they're
I
probably
still
trying to
want
connect with
try
the
a few
Irminsul to
more
get the
things to help
Gnosis.
Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route.
Thanks,
Come find me here if
Tainari.
there's anything else I can do to help.
Play with your ears.
May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Bye. Ooh. We're on our way to the desert. I'm
We
excited.
finally made it to Caravan Rebat. It's pretty lively here.
You know who would make a great guide for the
just past
desert?
this wall
Dea.
is the
I wish
desert,
we
huh?
could see her again. I really like Dea.
Wow. Emma remembers
Definitely
hearing
gonna roll
people
for her in the
call this
future.
The Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Is it made out of wood or rock? I can't tell.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
I'll hate them. Oh my god, you sexy man. Look at those pecs and six packs just bulging through that shirt. Anyways, continue.
Over here.
That girl's like, why are they running? We already see them.
Oh, hey, they went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Oh, the Ermines. Oh, not Ermines, the Emirites. Ermites.
Where did he go?
Damn, he's always getting in trouble with this girl.
How
He
did we
also
lose
still
him?
has the Divine
They
Knowledge
were
Capsule.
just here
Never
a second
mind.
ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Daddy. God.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
It's kind of nice to see him near,
Last time
though.
we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Yeah, we're always getting in
However,
trouble.
Had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You
do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Oh, you're
Not
interested in
quite.
the
To
Traveler.
tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yeah, you still have that.
Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of
The
Iron
Traveler is
Buffalo
just
used the
smiling.
Divine
It's just like,
Knowledge
yeah, keep
Capsule
talking
in
to
front
me,
of you.
sir.
And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Sure, if you help us. The world forget me. See, that phrase just keeps being said all the
You have a
time.
ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
I feel like people in the academia.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that
Your
does
eyes
prove
are
you do have
interesting.
some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Does it hold a gnosis?
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers
Thought
from
the
you,
gnosis
I
was
still prefer to investigate on my
chilling
own.
near the Airman Cell or whatever.
Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Yeah, we're just freaking
Then I'd
winging it at
suggest
this
starting
point,
with
El
Aru
Hatham.
Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Yeah.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Shut up, Paimon. You know, the Traveler and you are both thirsty over this man at the moment. You fucked little shit. Ooh, desert. Sand. Look at this sand. Oh, wait, that's just wet sand. Ooh, we are here. Ooh, that's a big ass fucking map.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place!
It is
Let's
pretty
go check
cool.
it out.
They're like hiding from the sun underneath the caverns. That's actually pretty cool. Are there people that actually live here though? Because I don't see anyone. Is that Sino? Oh, he is here. Little ball of darkness. Oh, he's here for... Oh, hate him. Oh, shit. Get it. Get it. Fuck. Oh, little dog is angry.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Angry little
Judgment.
boy, isn't he?
So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
I would like to
Though
question
styled
that.
like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Hey them, send your twins against each other. Have them fight each other.
Al Hatham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino. head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of
What are
trust in
academic
Al-Haytham,
crimes?
to the point of
Cheating?
blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Hey, don't
I've
talk
been
bad
pursuing
about
this scribe for a
Al-Haytham.
long time.
Paimon's like, what
urge
did you do?
Stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't think you... I don't trust him as much as you think I do.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him
The only
out.
person that Traveler
I
truly
won't
trusts
waste my
is
breath
like probably
explaining
Paimon.
things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive
That was a
of you.
very
Nothing
big.
escapes
That
a
was
Matra's
titty
senses.
shots. Why is it red?
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in
Oh,
Port
that's, they
Ormuz?
didn't realize he took it.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? Oh, I see a crystal flag. I'm gonna go steal that.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
You're not wrong, Paimon. Sorry, I just stood up.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
and
mommy,
self-righteous over there.
girl.
Wait, Dia?
How's it going,
Someone
girlfriend?
that we can trust.
I mean, questionable
Gotta help us
Paimon,
out
but
here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick
Yeah,
skulls
you
until
beat them
finally
up.
learn to respect these
I
grounds.
love this character. She looks so cool. And she has my favorite weapon type. Very more.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Oh, happy wins.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take
Candace?
cover!
Is that
Someone's
you?
calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
He's like, Jesus, shut the hell up. Ooh, I love that icon for the desert region. Even the walls are eroded from dry heat. They look like two passive-aggressive children just silently
Well,
sitting there.
this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Oh, Paimon.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector
Oh,
of Aru
her eyes.
Village.
I never noticed that. That's pretty cool.
Our savior has come at last.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon.
Candy
Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
Oh, like an
those guys
Oni-chan?
over
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
I like how some of these
So
4-stars
please,
just look like the
have an
most
honest
toughest
and sincere
characters.
conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh yeah, you tell him, girl.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
No, she's just a protective older sister kind of type.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Did I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two
So
should probably
hot-headed, I
start
feel like
talking.
she would be
Wait,
struggling with
that
that.
was you trying to be a mediator?
I know, right, Paimon?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Oh, okay, boy.
Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
I mean, he
I
is
tried
kind
to
of a sketchy
investigate the
man.
issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
You know, the Grand Sage himself keeps
So
telling
they
everyone
really
that they
are
can't
up
judge
to no
him.
good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So that's why you exile
I
yourself.
believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Everyone's investigating the sages. That's how sketchy this school
Plus,
is.
now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Paimon, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
Al-Haytham, you sketchy man.
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
So they have been
Yes.
watching you.
I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham?
After all,
Ether's a little
the promised
angry.
reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Everyone
The
wants a
most
glimpse of
enticing offer.
deep divine knowledge.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists.
Okay, I really
That
want to
gave
know
me
what's
all
in
I
here.
needed to know. From my
Unblock that
perspective,
USB into
the
someone's
sages
computer.
are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I
don't
only
know,
told
I
the
don't feel
academia
like
I was
trusting you
waiting in
anymore,
Port
Ali. I'm
Ormuz for
gonna
you
feel
to appear
betrayed.
so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
I guess you were right. You are very beautiful, so of course we needed to
That's
talk to
true.
him.
Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's
Aether
telling
doesn't
the truth.
discriminate. He's trying
I'm
to
willing
gather
to
all of these hate
apologize
room
if that's worth anything to you.
bitches.
I
Man
took the
and
divine
woman.
knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that
And it's
curiosity
just like,
can
get it
also
out, get
lead
it
you
out of your
to
system.
danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Oh.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your
He
misunderstandings.
sat down all
And
angry.
now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
What?
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Sounds like that, yeah.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to our village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Or she's just like, I just
Is
wanted
that
to
all?
hide.
Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh, what the hell? Alright, what is that?
What was that sound?
It's like a dragon.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some
I'll
loose
help you,
creatures in the
Candace.
sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
That's right, she is a desert
just leave
folk.
them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Damn, girl, she's a little feisty
Oh,
little
it's died
cookie.
down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
She probably got it
When you
handled.
put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Hi, Candace.
Oh, Candace,
Ow.
you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
You are pretty strong, aren't you?
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame maid
Yeah,
in
her and her
action.
one-star blade.
I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
I wish I could play her, but nope.
Practice on your son! Rest and rebuild!
Scatter!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? The
Get
creature stopped
messed
appearing.
up.
Was that the last of them?
Probably.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
What are
So we
these
should be
little
safe for
wolves
the
doing
time
all the way
being.
here?
Well fought, everyone.
But they were
No
from
injuries,
Inazuma.
I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to
Who the
greet you
fuck
yet.
are you?
I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
You're the elderly. Sorry.
I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
I guess the withering of the Irminsul is common knowledge
Another
then.
effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the
And-
natural world is inextricably
What's that?
connected to
Alistar.
Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Yeah.
Village keeper?
Oh, I'm saying that as if I know who the
Village
fuck they
guards
are.
like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tainari was
That's
also said
exactly
crocodile.
what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Magi are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past
Everyone's
sins?
just guilty this patch.
I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Yeah, people you are
you're the
hardcore.
former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I guess I'll
Is it
help
because
too.
you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their
No,
sanity,
Paimons, because
now
we need
this!
Primo Gems.
We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
You seem like you really don't trust him.
Dea's
I'll
here,
be
yeah.
grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Did they die?
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.